I've got a problem with terrorists. Yeah, terrorists. People that terrorize other people. Very thoughtful Muslim friend I met online who just sent me a little excerpt of what they received from a non-Muslim hater about them, and it said, "F you, Muslims, Islam all should die," something like that. And it made me sick. And he said, I wonder, and he pasted it because he wanted me to experience what he gets. He says he gets these regularly. I got some negative stuff and some hateful stuff. And I'm thinking about these people that come onto websites and they drop these bombs, these hate bombs on us. If you call somebody a terrorist, you just say it, just because they're a Muslim, or you call them something else because they're Jewish or an Israeli or an American. Aren't you a terrorist? Don't we become what we hate? When we become so vile and filled with hatred, a young hater of Americans and a young hater of Muslims, they use all the same words. They're the same person. You've got to realize if you're this kind of hater, you have become what you hate. When you attack somebody, you actually spread terror, and you end up spreading what it is you don't like. You increase the likelihood of there being more attacks on both sides. If you're really angry, why don't you consider a dialogue that can make a difference? You can post, you can look and see what I said, and you could say, "Screw you," this, that. You can call me all sorts of names, and people will. How easy is it to burn down a house? Really easy. How easy is it to build a house? Big difference. You want to burn down houses or you want to build houses? And the funny thing is, the way the news works, you probably get more attention if you burn down a house. But what are you? What do you become? If you tell me F off, I hate you, I still love you. And the people that are the moderates, they still love you too. We can't help it because we want peace. When I was a young man, I was cruel to some people. And my life changed. I got married. There's nothing more humiliating and shameful than running into somebody years after the fact, after you've been cruel. Running into that person I was cruel to in school, even years later, I was humiliated. Each time I see them, I'm humiliated at myself for what I've done. And I don't want you to suffer that humiliation later. In the still of the night, when you go to bed, you have to face yourself. You have to live with yourself. These feelings of what you've done to other people are going to come back. I want you to consider that we're all human. The more you hate, the more you become entangled in that hatred of what you hate, and you become part of what you hate. So if you hate Muslims with a passion, part of you has joined them. If you hate Jews with a passion, part of you has joined them. Your hatred has bound you with them. And you become a terrorist when you spread that hate. And we feel the pain of your terror, but we're going to still keep moving forward, and we love you. So be well. Ma salama, shalom, goodbye.